Before you turn 18, you're building something every single day. You're building habits, you're building character, you are building a reputation. The question is not whether you are building, the question is what are you building? Today, we're talking about one of the most important skills you can build before you turn 18, and that is discipline. Now, some people think successful people are simply more talented or more intelligent, but that's not true. Now, more often than not, the difference is discipline. The habits you build before 18 will either prepare you for your future or make your future harder. So, today, let's learn how to build discipline before 18. Now, here's a question: why do some teenagers keep growing while others stay stuck? They go to the same school, live in the same neighborhood. Sometimes they even have the same opportunities. Now, the difference is not always talent. Very often it is discipline. Let's define discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what is right, even when you don't feel like it. It is choosing what matters most over what feels good at the moment. For example, you don't feel like studying, but you study anyway. You don't feel like exercising, but you exercise anyway. You don't feel like waking up early, but you get out of bed anyway. That is discipline. Discipline is not about feelings, it's about choices. It is not about feelings, it's about choices. Now, many teenagers believe this. I will become disciplined when I feel motivated. The truth is, motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel excited, other days you won't. If you only act when you feel motivated, you will stop every time your feeling changes. Discipline teaches you to keep moving even on days you don't feel like it, because there are actually days you don't just feel like it. Now think about learning to ride a bicycle. The first time you wobble, you may even fall, but the more practice, the easier it becomes. Discipline works the same way. Every time you make a promise, you're training yourself. Every time you repeat that choice, it becomes easier. That is how good habits are built, not in one day, but one choice at a time. Yes, one choice at a time. Now think about the opposite. Imagine a teenager who always says, I will do it later. Homework, I will do it later. Reading, I will do it later. Exercise, I will do it later. Dreams, later. Now weeks becomes months, months become years. Without realizing it, they have developed the habit of postponing everything. Your habits don't just shape your day, they shape your future. Now here is the biggest truth. At the People Builder, we believe this, that every promise you keep to yourself makes you stronger, while every promise you break makes it easier for you to break the next one. Your brain is collecting evidence about who you are. If you promise to read for 10 minutes and then you don't, your brain begins to believe, I don't keep my word. Now, every time you keep even a tiny promise, you build trust in yourself. Self confidence grows from self trust, and self trust grows from keeping promises. That is why discipline begins with small promises. Small promises. If you say, I will read for 10 minutes, read for 10 minutes. If you say, you will make your bed, make your bed. When you learn to trust your own word, confidence begins to grow. Yes, confidence begins to grow. Now, here is our people builder framework. Muscle one, keep promise. Don't start with big goals, start with small promises. You can keep every day, small victories, build strong character. Muscle two, connect new habits to old habits. Want to start reading? Read for 5 minutes after brushing your teeth. Want to pray every day? Pray before breakfast. Connect a new habit to something you already do. Now, our muscle three, remove distractions. Remove distraction. If your phone steals 2 or 3 hours every day, that's that time of your future can never get back. Finish your important work first. Entertainment can wait. Your future cannot be built without discipline. For the next 7 days, choose one habit. Practice it every day. Don't worry about being perfect. Focus on consistency. Now remember this. Discipline isn't built in one big decision. It is built one good choice at a time. Now I close with this. Remember this. Your future is not decided by what you say. It is shaped by what you do every blessed day. Build discipline now, and you will thank yourself later. I'm Amma, and this is the Team Builders. Title: Stop Wasting Your Power. I'll see you in the next episode where we will talk about how to become a leader before 20. And until then, keep building yourself because builders don't wait for the future, they build it. Yes, you heard that. Builders don't wait for the future, they build it. Keep building yourself.